Dawkins, the pass to Lowry. Knocked away. And Dawkins slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
LeBron outside. Shaq kicks to James. It's good from long range.
James never ceases to amaze me. Unlimited range. What a game.
Lowry passes to Dawkins. To the inside. From the low block. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Inside. Here's Lowry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Here's Lucas, and Lucas slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
McGrady against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Dumars against McGrady. Dumars kicks to Lowry. Driving the lanes, and the dunk by Lowry.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
To the middle, here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Lowry. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Here is Durant. Pass to Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Dawkins. Butler from outside. Rebound by Chicago leading. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for
the first one falls. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Davis is checked in for O'Neal. Paul George comes in for James. Anthony's checked in for McGrady. And Simmons subbed in for Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
The pass to Hagan. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Chicago. It's stolen. Outside Lowry. Butler passes to Dawkins. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's up a three, and Dawkins slams it in.
And the power of Chocolate Thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim.
Pass to Davis. Great D that time from Lucas. 56 seconds left in the first. Outside Lowry. Pass to Lucas. Down low. Here's Hagan. And it's sent back by George. Simmons with it. Lowry picks him up and finished off by Davis.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Butler passes to Lucas. Here's Hagan. Here's Dawkins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And George, here we go, over Butler. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Davis.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. They've got Lowry. Johnson is out there with Lucas. And it's Dawkins, and it's Sloan in at the 2. Shot clock at 5. Right wing, a 3-ball, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
How about that team-first mentality that Sloan brings to the game, that does a little bit of everything on offense and plays with a ton of passion defensively.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Simmons dishes to George. 9 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. Passes it to Dawkins. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here is Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside for Lowry. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Davis. Kicked him clean. Johnson right side. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now the pass to Yao. Will it go? And it's good on the layup. Yao's got 6 points.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him, and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
No good from Lucas. Chicago trails by 7. James, the pass to Yao, and finished off by Yao.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Johnson, Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Butler is checked in for Johnson. Here's Dumars, and it's blocked. Butler against LeBron. Some solid defense from Butler. And stolen by LeBron. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by LeBron.
just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Porzingis is checked in for Giannis. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
Got a piece of it. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Dawkins. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Chicago trails by 5. LeBron James on the wing. Here's O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Dawkins. Kicks to Butler. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
For your home team.
O'Neal hits them both. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Dumars against KD. Over Durant, and Durant sends it back.
Durant covers a ton of ground with this.
Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
No.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Porzingis kicks to McGrady. Now here's Durant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Skilled and instinctual enough to have an offense run through him. That's how good he is. Durant has become an expert at passing out the pick and roll.
Back to Lowry. Butler in the corner. Wide open. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Timeout.
Dawkins has got 8.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Chicago calls timeout. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chicago. Here's KD. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Inside. James left side. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. LeBron's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago as they end the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
So with George on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. LeBron James is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Durant, and it's Yao in at the 5, roaming the paint. Charity stripe shot. Misses off the right iron. Chicago leading by 3.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and not playing with much intensity. Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
James outside. Passes it to Yao. It's Dumars on the wing. Defended by Durant.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Poked away and stolen by LeBron. And that one, good.
The biggest fear any opponent has. I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside. I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Durant against Lowry. Butler passes to Lucas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Lucas. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Chicago. 4-point game. Takes it inside, and then Durant with the dunk.
You like the way Durant sizes up what is available on the pick and roll. Saw that he had the space, and he finished it off.
Knocks it loose. Durant with the steal. The pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to LeBron. Another 3 for Chicago.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Outside Dumars. High arcing shot. That one no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
McGrady outside. Pass to Yao. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the top of the key. The offensive rebound. James lets it go from deep. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 assists now tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot.
Wow, hammering it in!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Dumars with it. Here's Dawkins. No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Lowry dishes to Lucas. To the middle. Here's Dumars. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dumars got his second basket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Davis, and he makes good on the layup. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
That's his first foul.
First personal. Fourth team foul.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Lowry, and there's the drive.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Butler with the ball. Leonard picks him up, and the call will go against Caron Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Outside, George. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Porzingis. Back to George. Down low. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him, and it's in there. Porzingis has got his first points of the night.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Pass to Dawkins. Porzingis with the block. And so it's Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lowry out there with Dumars. Then it's Lucas. Then it's Butler. And it's Dawkins, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Leonard, the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
No, I can't think of a better partner to have in the pick and roll that sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
Passes to Dawkins. Back to Lowry. Dawkins kicks to Butler. And there's the pass to Dumars. Driving inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Davis inside. He's against Lucas. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a post.
Leonard against Dumars. Three-pointer. Lowry sinks the three-pointer.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Simmons passes to Porzingis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Checking in for your home team.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Lucas. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. On the inbound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Durant against Lowry to the inside. Yao. And finished off by Yao.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
To the paint and stolen by Yao. Now Shaq. Here's James. Back to Shaq. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Chicago leading by 23. And here is Durant down low and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Butler. There's the drive. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Here's Dawkins. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Yao, that's good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Durant, the pass to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Pass to Dumars. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Lowry inside the line. And it's Chicago with the rebound. It's LeBron with the drive. And Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McGrady. Another one falls for Chicago.
McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Ivy dishes to Lucas. Passes it to Dawkins. Over Yao. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. McGrady passes to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Hagan. McGrady covering. Here's Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside. And it's Yao. That time the assist by McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game.
Away team.
The pass to Rush. Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Away team ball.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rush's shot is off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.
3分投入5球，要命！18分7篮，3球12球，16分7篮，4助攻，好，现在禁区表现优异，6。硬上被盖了2、3球，球分2分3助攻，1次10，6分1篮，3分1篮7助攻2超级，4分3篮2助攻，2分2助攻1助攻，带2次10。2分1助攻，好球，2分2篮5助攻，4分，另外一分多1球，好，发表说没看到。3球3分球。60分进去，8分哦，对啊，这样都靠先发。8分8次，第一节4次。第3球，第3。